Alright, I have here a collection of some of the more popular locks from white to blue. And this is my first lockpick set, and it ends up being a lot of people's first lockpick set because they buy a set of lockpicks before they know what they're doing. And if you've already bought this, you may be wondering, how far can I get with it? So let's find out. I'm going to use the number 3 pick, which is a short hook with a flat top, and I'm going to start with a number 3 master lock. Just use the back of the pick, slide it in, slide it out, and the master lock's open. 140 is going to take a little bit more work than that. We're going to have to actually set some pins. But it's not too bad. Start at the back. Nope, that didn't go right. Try that again. There we go. Set 4 and set 3. There's our yellow belt. I'm going to go to the 141, which is exactly the same but in a plastic body. 4, 3, something over set. There we go. That one's done. And the Brinks brass, which is the yellow belt I would recommend if you're looking for a yellow belt lock. Gives the best feedback of the ones I've tried. Start at the back again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Seems to be a theme with the lower belt locks, back to front. Next up is the Abus 5540. This is going to require top of keyway tension. This set does not come with a top of keyway tensioner, so we're just going to have to do like this and balance, but it's not too bad. 4, 3, 2. Uh-oh, I felt something overset, and I'm going to have to drop it back down. Ah, one of those spools isn't set. Yeah. There we go. And there's our orange belt. Master Lock 570 has a dead core and is great for learning spools because you can really feel the feedback, if I can even get my pick inside there. These picks are quite thick. It's one of the drawbacks to them. It doesn't feel right at all. Let's try that again. There we go, that's better. Which spool didn't set? 4. Can't get the pick on it. There we go. And there's the 570. Next is the Abus Titanium 64 Ti50. I'd recommend skipping this lock if all you have is these Chinese picks because it has aluminum pins and these picks are not made of steel. Between the two, it's just really hard. I spent a month getting my first open because these picks were all I had. But it's really not that hard of a lock if you have steel picks. So just come back to it later. All right, let's try again. I gotta focus. There's 5, 3, 2. Was that 2? There. There's the titanium. It's doable, but it's hard. Next up is going to be the 1100. This one is actually easier than the titanium. Not with, if you have steel picks, the titanium's much easier, but with these picks, it has a nice open keyway. It's very clicky. So this lock is actually not any harder with these Chinese picks than it would be with steel picks. I can pick it with both. There we go. That's our false set. Now we're going to go back and find the spools. There's one. Come Where's the other? There's the other. And there's the 1100 picked. And last up is the 90A Pro. Another one with open keyway and a nice clicky feedback. This one is tricky though. It's going to take some patience. So I am going to just quiet down here for a minute and pay attention to the lock. It felt like an overset. Yeah, something's not right. Maybe. Is it going to open for us? Ugh. Come on, it's almost open. It really just does take multiple passes. Doing sort of one click per pass. Something's overset. I don't know what it was. Something was wrong. We're going to have to start over on that one. Two, three, four, 5, 6. That was too much. Oh, there we go. Well, the tensioner went flying. But there it is. White to blue. One cheap Chinese pick. So if these are all you have, you'll be fine. You really can pick most locks with them. You gotta be careful because they're not made of steel and they will bend and they don't give great feedback. So some locks are harder than they should be. But there's nothing stopping you from getting a blue belt with these picks. I did.